better believe it. It's June 24th, 2022. I'm headed to knock out this W-2. Yeah, right on. It's even payday. It can't be all bad. So I'm in the mood to get it. There ain't no doubt. I did not work yesterday. My wife, teamwork makes the dream work. My wife went and got the oil change in the car yesterday. Got a tire on the driver's side. We need a new air filter. The undercarriage underneath, what they take off to get the oil change, it needed to be repaired. Got all that done yesterday, about $200 all in. Got to keep that car maintained, but I got some rest last night. That's the big deal. So I'm ready to get it. I mean, I'm fired up, no doubt about it. Now my deposit right now is sitting at $614. I really would like to get that to $1,200 by Sunday morning. That way I could take off Sunday. That would be a big deal to me. My grandson's going to camp. I'd like to get him off to camp. Go to church that day. Get the grass cut. I mean, I got a lot of stuff that I can get done on Sunday. Now that'll be a little incentive dependent. Depends on the incentives they put out for the weekend. If they drag on into Sunday, I'll have to work Sunday. There ain't no doubt, because those incentives are just too big of my part of my income not to hit. But most of the time, I can hit them all on Saturday, and that'll be the big goal. So today, boy, number one, here's my strategies for today. Right now I'm sitting at 175 a day, working part-time. I'd love to do that again today, right? And I'm going to do some things to try to make that happen. Number one, I'm going to get gas this morning. I'm making great time. There's a little gas station with about 20 cents less gas than everywhere else. I'm going to hit that gas station this morning and get some of that cheaper gas. I'm going to get gas this morning. I usually get it at lunch. Now, at lunchtime, at 12:20 or 1:20, I'm going to flip on the app. All right? I'm going to try to knock out delivery lunch today. I am desperate to try to get that deposit to $1,200 so I can take off Sunday. I'm going to do everything I can to do that. And one of the crazy things I'm going to do today is I'm going to try to knock out a delivery at lunch. Now, I've got it done once, but other times, man, it's been kind of a disaster where the delivery's got to run smooth. It's got to run smooth. So we'll see how that works. There is a $9 delivery incentive today. Man, when you work full time, that's just too hard to hit. I think even doing a delivery at lunch, the best I can do is 8. So I'm not going to try to chase that. If a miracle happened and I could get that right on, but I don't see it. There's also a Dotcom incentive out there today that I really like. And I think they had it yesterday too. $21 if you do 3 of them. Now, if I was working full time today, I would probably try to do that. Not the 10 delivery ones. I would probably try to do a 6 or 7, 8 item one. Now, another thing on the .com deliveries, now a lot of those go to the same house. I shouldn't say a lot, but a lot of times when you have 12 of them or 10 of them, one of them will go, 2 of those will go to the same house. Always look and see where they're going, right? Okay, I'm not a big .com guy, but if I was younger and I had a little more energy, I would probably do more of those than I do now that I'm, pushing 60. No doubt about it. But let's get back to today. I'm also going to try to flip on the app today at about 4:20. It's Friday. People are going to want to be getting out of work. Full transparency. My boss is out of town. My boss's boss, he just sent an email. He's not working today. So there's no bosses in here. So my big goal today is maybe flip that app on about 4:20. Try to get that happy hour started about 4:20. No doubt about it. Just trying to maximize my chance of earning money. Now I'm going to be in the West St. Charles. Now if it's not popping, I'm going to move straight to Chesterfield. If it's not popping, I'm going to move straight south from there. Hopefully we'll get something, if not in St. Charles, in Chesterfield for sure. But if not, I'll just keep moving south, baby. I'm not going to waste any time today. No. Today, I'm trying to, it's Friday. I'm going to try to push that. I'm really trying to make $186 today. Now, man, that's kind of lofty. It's almost a little silly. Really, anytime you make $100 plus another delivery when you're working after work, that's a blessing. Really, that's about 120. That's exactly what I made last Friday. So, but this week, man, I've been averaging 100 and a little bit over 175. Right on. So maybe I can get it. I'm going to do everything I can to get it, right? And then at least I'll know in my heart that I gave it one heck of a shot, because I'm fired up today. Got some rest. Now, I do want to keep in mindset that there might be some early morning incentives tomorrow, but I can work a little later tonight too. That's why I wouldn't mind getting the St. Charles delivery, a St. Peter's delivery, and then drifting out towards Winsville. They were hiring drivers out there, which, hasn't been happening for Spark for a while, right? So, in this area. So, I might try to drift out there, because it takes like 8 months to get it approved for Spark. So, they haven't hired any yet. So, I'm going to try to drift out there and see what it's like out there. I haven't worked out there since they changed all the zones. And I used to really do good out there, especially on Fridays, because I was always willing to go out there, because I could usually sleep just a little bit, even if they have the early boarding incentives like they had the last couple weeks. I can still sleep an extra 45 minutes, which isn't a whole long time, but it's something. It's something. And definitely, man, today's about fast break. I have a fast break strategy that I use. Most people are totally dependent on the magic hour strategy, and I want to be available for that, whereas you just do everything you can to get that magic hour delivery at 20 after the hour. That's about what it comes in St. Louis here, and I understand that, and I will, even when I'm implementing the fast break strategy, will try to be available for those deliveries. No doubt about it. But I'm not going to be totally dependent on those tonight. When I'm good, the stores haven't been near as bogged down. That's a big part of that. So what's the fast break strategy? And a lot of people at Walmart Spark don't like these type of deliveries, but I don't mind them. It's like the 17, even if let's get real transparent. The 15, the 16, the 17, the 18, the 19, the $20 deliveries might only have one stop, or if they have two stops, just a couple, 3 miles, 4 miles, about tops, right? You can dock out right away. Not big, bulky kind of deliveries either. Not 30, 40, 50 items. We're trying to keep it under 20, 30 items about tops. Deliveries that you can dock out right away, get them done, get to the next one. No doubt about it. That's how I can do 17, 18 deliveries in a day. Obviously, you can't do 14 magic hour deliveries in one day, or you can't do more than 14, right? But I've been known to do 17 in one day, 13, 14 in one day. And the way to do that is to do the fast break strategy. At least do a few. Oh boy, I'll tell you, Monday night, here's what happened. I did a 14.25 and I did 2 19s in an hour. That's $53 in 1 hour. That's better than depending on the magic hour deliveries. So yeah, it's going to be a fast break. Try tonight for sure. I got an outside, kind of like a miracle chance at getting this 9 delivery incentive. I don't see it. I'm not chasing that. What I am chasing, though, is getting as many deliveries as I can done that pay pretty good by the end of the night, and trying my best to get to that 186. But if I make 120, I'll be happy with that. But I made 120 last Friday with all these stores and all their BS, for lack of a better word. So yeah, I should be able to, if tonight, if it's still somewhat back to normal, I should be able to bust that all over the place, baby. Get to 186. That's my goal. It's very possible to do. Well, I'm gonna try to start it with a lunch delivery. You know, either go to lunch at 12:20 or 1:20, depending on the day. Try to get that fast break delivery right there, and then try to manipulate my time off right at 4:20. Try to get that magic hour delivery going there, and get as many as I possibly can. Let's see if it's possible. I'll let you know tomorrow. Right on.